Welcome to all. Dear listener, Kingdom of God is a very important topic. So we would like to invite you to join our devotion this year. The concept of the Kingdom of God is repeated throughout the Bible. This devotion was written by Dr. Peter Kamaleshwar Prasad Singh. We would be honored if this message was a blessing for you.
Meditation on the Kingdom of God, Day 215. Now Jesus called his disciples to himself and said, I have compassion on the multitudes, because they have now continued with me for 3 days and have nothing to eat, and I do not want to send them away hungry, lest they faint on the way. Matthew 15, verse 32. This was the second time Jesus wanted to feed the crowd in the wilderness. Earlier also, he had compassion on the people, but this time, he openly expressed his desires to the disciples. After ministering to them for the last 3 days, he did not want to send them away hungry. He not only had compassion on them, but also sensitive to their physical needs. It was natural for the disciples to react the way they reacted. In the wilderness, nothing could be readily available, and the number of people to feed were too many. The disciples had forgotten the recent feeding of 5,000. Jesus wanted the disciples to look at the person of Jesus, the source of all resources. But they saw the situation first, and they were overwhelmed by the estimated requirements. This happened most of the time. Well, in every situation. We forget Jesus, his unseen presence, and his sufficiency. However, the disciples surrendered the available 7 loaves and the few small fish to Jesus. He gave thanks and broke them, and gave it to the disciples. They distributed it to the people, and 4,000 ate, excluding the women and children, and they gathered 7 large baskets full of leftovers. Another miracle of feeding the multitudes. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever, full of passion for the people in the world. The church needs to have the heart beating with Jesus' heart, desires, and reach out to the people as Jesus desired and reached out to fulfill the Father's will on earth. The body must function as per the head's desire and direction. The church has to be overflowing all the time with leftovers, but first we must bring to Him what we have. Surrender it to Him for blessing and then distribution. To be continued.
Thank you for listening to this devotion. Let's meditate and apply it in your life according to your conviction. Please give any suggestion and comment on this. God bless you. Have a good day.